I was only 10 years old when my whole world went silent. The day my mother died, the house was full of people, but I had never felt more alone. Everyone kept saying, "Be strong," but I didn't even know what that meant. I just knew the only person who hugged me every morning was never coming back. After the funeral, everything changed. Before, I was just a child. After, I became the extra responsibility. I went to live with relatives, and at first they pretended to be kind. But kindness has an expiry date when you're not their own child. Soon, my name was no longer called with love but only with instructions. Wash the dishes, clean the yard. Why are you sitting? There's laundry. I would wake up before everyone else to sweep the house. After school, while other kids played outside, I scrubbed floors, cooked, and bathed younger cousins. If something went wrong, it was my fault. At night, I would lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, whispering, "Mom, if you can see me, I'm trying." School became my only escape. In class, no one knew what my life looked like at home. They just saw a quiet girl who always did her homework. I held onto my books like they were life jackets, and I was drowning. One day, a teacher stopped me after class. "You're very bright," she said. "Have you ever thought about university?" I almost laughed. University? People like me didn't go to university. We survived. That was all. But that night, after everyone was asleep, I made a promise to myself in the dark. One day, I will leave this house. Not by running away, but by walking out with my head high. From that moment, I studied like my life depended on it because it did. I woke up earlier to read before chores. I revised while stirring pots. I memorized notes while hanging laundry. They still shouted. Years passed. The work didn't get lighter, but my mind got stronger. When I received my final exam results, my hands were shaking so badly I could barely open the envelope. I had passed with marks high enough for university admission. I cried. Not loudly, just silent tears rolling down my face. For the first time, they weren't tears of pain. When the acceptance letter came, the same people who once said, "School won't help you in life," suddenly said, "We always knew you'd do well." I didn't argue. I didn't remind them of the past. I just packed my bags. The day I left for university, I stood outside that house and took a deep breath. I wasn't the little girl who felt like a maid anymore. I was a survivor, a dreamer, a future graduate. Losing my mother broke my heart, but it built my strength. And I walked away not with anger but with a promise fulfilled. I didn't just leave the house. I left the life they thought I deserved.